Good afternoon, lovelies. It is High Priestess Jamila. All right. I'm going to give whoever's going to come in here a few minutes to get in here. And I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show you guys how to use your fiery wall of protections. And then, of course, we all love fire, don't we? I love fire, okay? So, typically, your fiery walls of protection, you can, in order to restore those secure feelings after an attack or something, after going through some kind of spiritual warfare or something, you can keep a 7-day candle lit over it as often as you want. However, sometimes you may need, sometimes, and I don't think this is rare, but every now and then somebody that you trust might be doing something that they shouldn't be doing. Okay. And this is in particular when you're dealing with these men sometimes. Okay. Especially witches when you're dealing with these how do I put this without being too insulting? Uh Diabolical, misogynist, religious men who think they know everything when they're actually quite ignorant. So, you can keep your family protected as a woman and as a witch. You don't have to worry about, you know, you don't have to worry about certain things, okay? So I'm going to get started. Now, here is the one that I have. This is my personal one. Okay. And but they come in a bigger size. I'm gonna show y'all that real quick. And by the way, thank you to the people that have, these fiery walls have been selling like hotcakes, and everybody has loved them. In fact, I have a couple of testimonials. Okay, this is the larger size. You see how the size difference compares. See how much larger that one is. Okay. But this one, and I want to replace that one because that's my personal one right there. I want to replace that one uh, to a larger one. Now, you don't have to have this black mirror, but I love using my black mirrors. They are very useful. Uh, can't really get into why. If you know what mirrors are and the significance that they hold when it comes to spiritual. But if you don't know, you may not. A lot of my clients aren't going to have that particular thing. Okay. And it's kind of, I don't know, you have to be experienced. I wouldn't be playing with black mirrors unless I'm experienced. But you guys can, and you will be able to use these fiery walls because these are not, it's not just a fiery wall of protection, but it is also, okay, hold on a second. It's not just a fiery wall of protection, but it's also an alchemy thing. So if you want to do something very quickly, right, it works fast, okay? Let me grab, and it's real simple. I just need my pen. All right, let me get all my stuff to get down here. I use hourglasses a lot. You guys probably can't see that. Hold on, let me turn on my flash. There we go. Okay. Now, obviously, when I make these for you guys, if you have particular situations, enemies, their information gets burned into this. However, if you want to reinforce protecting something, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to put on here. So I'm just going to take a small piece of paper. Okay. Okay. So here's what you can do. And you see how it looks yucky because I've been burning petitions into it. Goodness gracious. You know, as a witch, I noticed that, you know what I noticed, and I feel like a lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about, is that people can't really depend on nobody but yourself, right? Really, honestly. And especially when you're a witch, people just love to play with you. Okay, so like I said, this has a lot of petitions burned into it. So I'm going to take a little bit of alcohol. And then I'm going to also put a couple of drops of camphor because that'll take away that alcohol smell. Okay, and my magic mirror is already programmed to do what I want it to do. So the mirror knows what to do. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of asafoetida on it. If you are a reader, like, ooh, I'm going to put a little bit of asafoetida on it. And I'm going to throw a couple of herbs in there. Nettle leaf as well as squaw vine. Okay, nettle leaf to pretty much throw back, push away, push off. Energies that you want to push off. Okay, blessed be. And then we're going to put a little bit of squaw vine to protect from the evil eye. And did y'all know that male evil eye is different from female evil eye? But it doesn't matter which evil eye. Squavine does a lot of different things. It's a healing herb. It's a protection herb. And I think I'm going to start putting squavine in my return to senders. And then I'm going to take a little bit of asafoetida. Okay. What do I do with my... Well, I guess I'll just use my lighter. I'm going to blaze it up. Now, what I've done on this little piece of paper is I have written down all of the names of the people that I want to protect. Okay? This would be you. This would be your family. Whatever it is that you're trying to protect in this fiery wall, you want to write that down. And obviously, when I construct the bottle for you, I'm already going to do that. But in order to reinforce it, okay? And so I'm just going to say, now and forever, by the power of this fiery wall, I protect and shield from harm and bane myself. And I've got my children and grandchildren's names written on here and everything that I want to protect, okay? And then we're just going to fold our protection towards us. Anytime you're putting an enemy name in it, you want to fold it away from you, okay? And but we're folding it towards us because we're protecting. It's sad that we have to do that. It's sad. Because we don't drop the ball over here. Okay? Ever. Not for 1 second. Okay, we're going to take that petition and burn it into it. Craft the spell in the fire. Weave it well, weave it higher. Weave it now of shining flame. None shall come to hurt or maim. None shall pass this fiery wall. None shall pass, no, none at all. Thank you, Lilith. So we're just going to burn that paper in its entirety. And it should just drop right in there. Now, some of y'all are probably, I don't know, like I have quite a bit of people that can't wait to get their fiery walls and, you know, to do this with it because it's so soothing. Okay, and some of that's okay. We put our intention in there. And then you can just let it burn. Of course, you want to, you know, of course you want to use fire safety, but all of these alchemy bottles, well, most of them, like the larger ones, are in a stainless steel container. So it's all good, but you just don't want to spill alcohol down the sides of it. If you spill alcohol down the sides of it, then you're going to start a fire, okay? So you just have to have careful hands. But this is the way that you can invoke your fiery wall of protection. And it doesn't matter. Can't nobody get past it. This particular alchemy bottle is programmed with a lot of deep stuff. Transformation, transmutative powers, all of that. But, you know, sometimes you have to invoke it because we're at a full moon right now. And, you know, I can see that there's some people with their silly little intentions. Oh, God. Yeah, I've been doing this for years, y'all. I've had my children under attack, and my children have been nothing but safe. And this is something that my spirits just gave to me because apparently there's a lot going on. And you know, you got people out there threatening people's children because they're confused and sad, right? You got, you know, you got men trying to open up your family and your children to danger and dangerous people. And I don't respect that, but it doesn't matter how I feel. I know for a fact that this is going to protect my family. I've been doing it for years. I think that I started, when I started my company, I started getting attacked by all kinds of jealous people, haters, men that are jealous, that need to go and get a career instead of doing childish stuff. And that's people that I know personally, and I don't know what it is about people. And I think that men especially like to do things because they like to feel like they're in control. But whenever you needing to feel like a man turns into some kind of situation where you're opening up a woman to some kind of danger, you gonna get it. You gonna get it, okay? Because I don't condone of that. Neither does Lilith, and we are the ones that are in charge as women. Okay, men and their silly little destructive behaviors are powerless over here. Just to let y'all know, a lot of them are willing to try to harm. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Chivalry is dead to a lot of these men. It's probably because a lot of them have been feminized a whole lot, watered down, washed down. Uh, we still got the protection, and we got the best. This is the best. A lot of people really like the fiery wall of protection oil. And I am going to make some fiery wall of protection oil, and I'm going to come up with a formula, a planetary alchemy formula, that is going to be just like extremely powerful. But, they're personalized, right? They are. They're personalized to what you need at that time, and then going forward in the future. These bottles are going to last you for at least a year or two because they're filled with alcohol. Okay. And y'all know that alcohol preserves. I don't put anything in it that's going to mess with your breathing or anything like that. Like, I don't put alum or anything in it. It doesn't need alum because the alcohol is going to preserve it. And so, yeah, this is the fiery wall of protection. Everybody has been more than satisfied with it. Protects you from psychic attacks, protects you from black magic, protects you from all forms of evil. One phenomenon I've been seeing a lot is evil religious men who think they know who I'm gonna tell y'all something. When men that are evil, they just want to control a woman and be diabolical. We're gonna burn this a little bit more, y'all. Let me say this real quick before I go, because I'm not gonna be here that long. Men that are evil and diabolical, you ain't messing with no witch. Okay? Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. And if you are having any problems with anybody, you guys know y'all can call me. Okay? Especially if you're a witch, don't be afraid to reach out. I am a witch my children have been under attack because people are perverted and they want you to bow down to them and be their weirdness. And I've been protecting my babies for years from these types of jokers, clowns. Okay? So don't ever think, ever. And then you can go about your day. You do this, you go about your day. You can also put any of your fears in here, like what you may fear would happen. You can put that in there too. But this is sufficient for right now. Okay? And it smells really good. It has the smell of camphor, and camphor is I like the smell of camphor. Okay? I do. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Blessings, guys. Bye.